So I just saw this random PC Gamer article and it's really funny. Research says casual and hardcore no longer accurately describe today's gamers. Newzoo has developed 8 new gamer personas that better reflect who plays gamers today. So finally, people at Newzoo decided to clarify us on who the gaming population really is. Let's check out how they do it because it's pretty funny. So this PC Gamer article was from 2 days ago, but the article about the gaming segmentation was from April last month. Why did PC Gamer pick up this just now? Well, because there's another Newzoo article that talks about women in regards to this gaming segmentation that was published in May 10th. It's just one of those things that makes you go, Anyway, Newzoo takes it on the perspective that gaming is more multi-dimensional and fragmented than ever. Gamers aren't just playing games, they also watch esports and other gaming video content that are equally important. Equally important is a really broad description, but then again, I myself watch a lot more tech videos involving PC hardwares than I do the games themselves. The article continues by saying that the old ways of segmenting gamers with the classifier casual and hardcore is linear, incomplete, and offers few benefits to the games business. I actually agree, not that classifying gamers as casuals or hardcores are beneficial in the first place, as they're just a more general term to quickly convey our points, but unfortunately the games media tend to oversimplify the classifications, causing people like Pro Jared to be confused in why he didn't get as many female viewers. And here it is, the 8 gaming personas. Which persona that truly describes you? Well, there's actually a survey for it. I'll link to that down below. See what you actually got and post it on the comments. It'd be fun. Anyway, let's start from the very right. You have the time filler, as in the people who only play games when they want to kill some time, which is why they mostly play mobile games. This can describe a lot of people that I know, but even still, the mobile games that they play could range from Candy Crush to PUBG Mobile, or even emulators like me, equipped with my Nintendo Switch stand and the always handy and dynamic 8-bit Do SF30 Pro. The next one is the conventional player, who doesn't watch other people play, but they'd rather play themselves because they have the hardwares. Play themselves. I don't know why that sounds more lewd in my head. The next one is the backseat viewer, someone who used to game a lot, but watching other big esports events and other playing games reignited his passion. What do you mean passion is reignited? Because that phrasing means that esports only give him more desire to play video games again. Also, what's up with the faces? How can this face truly describe the face of a backseat viewer? Why is the time filler face a woman? Isn't that a bit stereotypical? I'm not really complaining, I'm just saying. The cloud gamer is illustrated by this woman who looks like she's about to judge you on everything. I enjoy playing high quality games, preferably free-to-play or discounted titles. Free-to-play and discounted titles don't necessarily mean high quality, but okay then, whatever you say. I will only spend on hardware when necessary. This is also really confusing because no one in this world plays Candy Crush and thinks, you know what, let's upgrade my smartphone into the ROG phone or something. The popcorn gamer describes someone who doesn't really play video games but really enjoys watching others play. Again, not sure why her face and many others' faces are used to describe the characteristics of someone who doesn't play much. Then you have the all-around enthusiast who is interested in all forms of gaming, from playing to watching and everything in between, which is in conflict with the hardware enthusiast, someone who follows the latest hardware news and trends and who wants to have an optimized experience. So if you're an all-around enthusiast, wouldn't you also kind of be the hardware enthusiast as well? Maybe software enthusiast would be a more accurate term for the all-around enthusiast. By the way, I got hardware enthusiast the first time I tried this entire survey. I tried to look out for more detailed descriptions of each categories in the articles, but I couldn't find them. So apparently I pay attention to a lot of gaming-related gadgets and hardware news, which I guess is mostly true, but the classification here stated that the average age of these gamers are mostly 31 years old. I also find it rather shocking that there are 40% of women. That's an unusually large number of women who are interested in gaming gears. And finally, the term that got me laughing so hard that I got weird looks put around me as I'm exploring this wonderful country of Netherlands. The ultimate gamer. Gaming is my DNA. There are a few things I love more. I spend my free time and money on games. Newzoo, if you really want to be taken seriously, try to find phrases that doesn't sound like Razer's marketing department. So the categorization might best describe the particular leaning towards towards a personality rather than the personality itself describing the entirety of the person, kind of like how you can be an introvert in some situations and an extrovert in others. The classification doesn't talk about genres, and I think that one is more crucial in terms of marketing. What's also really funny is that Newzoo CEO comments about how the people on Newzoo have dedicated so much time, expertise, and work to Newzoo's segmentation for a new breed of diverse gaming enthusiasts. Sorry to say this, Mr. CEO, but if you name one of your category as the ultimate gamer, I am doubting the level of hard work and dedication that you got in this. So what's really the purpose of this segmentation? Mostly marketing and understanding the consumer's behaviors. So the marketing part talks about how brands can finally discover new personas that fit their brand and grasping a deeper understanding of their target audience's engagement patterns. There's nothing inherently wrong with that, but then we get to the gender segmentation part, and this is where things get interesting. Women account for 46% of all gaming enthusiasts, which includes watching video game content and esports. This is a really broad categorization, but then they got into specifics, stating that women who are time fillers, cloud gamers, and popcorn gamers account for pretty much most of the demographic. In other words, most women would rather play free-to-play games or just sit back and watch other people play, rather than being actually involved in playing the games themselves. This might not necessarily be the most perfect segmentation of gaming audiences, but at least it highlights the fact that the consumption of video games are radically different from person to person and gender to gender. Still, this doesn't necessarily mean that hardcore and casuals no longer accurately describe today's gamers, because the segmentation merely highlights the range of hardcore gamers and casual gamers. It's clearly on its early stages and needs a lot more work. I just simply cannot take you seriously when ultimate gamer is a serious term that you use. And the biggest takeaway that a lot of companies need to learn from this segmentation is that the two genders are not playing the same games. Wait, the two genders?